Thank you for watching Baseball News Club. My name is Chris. Today we have a great game from 2018, one of the best games. This is Boston visiting Atlanta on September 5th. Let's go ahead and get it started. Look at that beautiful 81-degree day in Atlanta at SunTrust Park. In Atlanta, in the bottom of the first, drew first blood with Ronald Acuna Jr. just hammering this home run out into left field. This is a new record for Atlanta for leadoff homers. And the catcher wanted it low outside, and this went right down the gut, and Ronald did not miss any of that. Just crushed it. Here it is again. Beautiful swing. Way to start off the game for Atlanta. Let's see how many fans missed the ball. 1, 2. Come on, guys. And Brave starter Mike Fulton there, which only gave up 1 earned run over 6, and Hector Velasquez gave up 2 earned runs over 4. Warning to those that are squeamish, this is a player being hit by a ball. Dansby Swanson was hit by Rick Porcello the night before. He was okay. They took him out for precaution purposes, and he was actually in the lineup for Atlanta this game later on just for an at-bat, but luckily he was okay. Scary moment in Atlanta. Let's skip ahead to the bottom of the 5th. Drew Pomeranz is in facing Nick Markakis. He slaps one to left. Acuna comes around to score, making it 3-1. Just a nice swing. Catcher lined up high and outside, and Nick obliged, hit it to opposite field. Here it is again. Beautiful angle. Now Kurt Suzuki comes up, hits into a force play, and a runner will score, making it 4-1. Look at this. Right into the shortstop. Just a slow roller. That's all he can do. Almost threw it out into right field. Next batter up, Ozzie Albies. Splits the gap in right center. Look at this ball slowly roll to the wall. Both runners will score, making this 6-1. I would assume Ozzie would have had a stand-up triple, but for some reason he decided to slide on this play. But anyhow, 6-1 ball game. Here it is again. Great hustle. Probably just wants to get his jersey dirty. And that's enough for Drew. Boston goes to the bullpen, pulls in the infield, and with 1 out, 1-2 count, they're going up against Tyler Flowers, who's in the 7th spot with the 8th spot, and then pitcher coming up. Here's the pitch and delivery. Hits it through the 5.5 hole. Now it's 7-1 Atlanta. They've got themselves a pretty commanding lead. I move to the top of the 8th inning. Atlanta brings in Dan Winkler, faces Christian Vasquez, who just sends a little duck snort down the right. Boston had about a 1% chance of winning this game coming into this inning. Great attempt. Next batter, Lynn, knocks one to left field. This will put runners at first and second. And then up comes Jackie Bradley Jr., just laces one to right. And look at this. This almost hits the right fielder right in the face. It takes a weird little bounce. Boom. Now a quick meeting on the mound to try to avoid payback from the bottom of the 5th and what Atlanta did to Boston. No outs, 2-1 count. Dan Winkler still on the hill, pitching to Blake Sweetheart, but not for long. Blake crushes one to right center. This will score 2 runs, and this will ultimately get Dan Winkler pulled from the game. They'll bring in Johnny Vinards, and this will give Boston a lefty-on-lefty matchup. However, Andrew Benintendi goes opposite field to left field. Bradley scores, Sweetheart the 3rd, and now we have ourselves a 7-4 game. Steve Pearce comes up. It's a sacrifice fly out to left field to Acuna, who makes a fantastic catch. This will score the runner from 3rd, 7-5. Let's take a look at this again. Just a great catch. Now Boston has Brandon Phillips coming up, who has lady luck on his side today. Hits it to Camargo, who fumbles it at 3rd and then throws it away into the stands. This will put the runners at 2nd and 3rd. Here it is again. He actually blocked it with his chest, fielded it cleanly, but then just hurried to throw, threw it away. And this will be setting up the next at bat for Ian Kinsler, who came in for pinch hit, and he just launches one to left field. This will score both runners. We now have a tie ball game. Was he safe? Let's check it out again in instant replay. Just gets his right hand in there. Now it's Atlanta's turn in the bottom of the 8th. Brandon Workman on the hill for Boston. Freddie Freeman at the plate. They have him to pull. They have the infield to shift. So where do you go? Workman's going to go high and outside, so that way he's not able to pull it. Catcher calls it there. And then here's the delivery. Gadoosh. That was not where the catcher wanted it. And Atlanta now goes up 8-7. Just a monster home run to right. Freddie Freeman, go ahead, run. Let's take a look at it again. Just a fantastic swing. And then look at Workman's face after he hits it. He's like, you gotta be kidding me. But he's not the only guy bummed in the ballpark. Check out the guy in the gray sweater. Ball goes right through his hands. Then the guy in the blue, look at this. Ball goes over his head, and then he ends up just getting mugged by the fans to get the ball. Poor guy. If you're Atlanta, you're feeling pretty good. You got A.J. Minter on the mound. You got 2 outs. Man on, you're up 8-7. But here's Brandon Phillips, guy involved in that 8th inning rally for Boston. He brought his boomstick to the ballpark. Here's the pitch, delivery. Kaboom! Oh my God, he got a hold of this one. Just absolutely crushed. This puts Boston up 9-8. This is sort of a walk-off because you got Craig Kimbrell as your closer. But look at this. Just absolutely just crushed it. Gave it everything he had. And then take a look at this replay. He's on his back toes and then his front heel when he hits this. Completely punishes the baseball. And Boston ended up winning the World Series this year, but they just had a magical, fantastic season. Now you bring in your closer, 2 outs, 3-2 count, men on, 9-8 Boston. Are the Braves going to be able to pay him back? And a whiff. Not with that cheese. 98 miles per hour. Kimbrell closes it out. Fantastic win. One of the best games of 2018. Red Sox have 9 runs, 11 hits, 0 errors. Braves 8 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.